Okay, good. There we go. Woo! Let's get this party started and die. Woo! Let's get it started and let's get it started in here. Hello! All I can smell is barbecue chicken in my house. Right, let's see. Like yesterday, I got barbecue, like just cold barbecue chicken, but it didn't taste like barbecue chicken, so I just bent it. Right, so for some reason, I thought this map was permanent summer. It's not. And so it's currently in winter. So it's a little bit cold. But yeah, this is what spawned. So there was turret, 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 turret. That's all that there was. It's 4 turrets. And then, yeah, so Haywire just pretty much dealt with the turrets on its own. I don't think turrets explode now anymore. You know, like how they used to hiss and then go bang. I don't think it does that anymore. Need research projects. Don't you worry. Talks fire generator. Let's go. I've not seen a single explosion ever since I put on Combat Extended, other than explosives explosions. Now that I've got a second person who can do construction though, this is going to be nice. This is the guy I got for doing that that mech cluster. And what do you know? Every single colonist of mine has got a passion in mining. Everyone. Oh, that's who's gone berserk. I'm like, wait, who's gone berserk? Oh, he might be brain dead now. No, he's still. All I got, it says headshot, but I've somehow got the liver, the humerus, the radius. Because I got like some of the pellets at his head, the rest of them just pretty much went everywhere. Stands already on it, nice. So this guy's probably gonna die. I'm not too bothered if he does. He does have a passion in mining though. Surprisingly, he doesn't seem to care about the cold. Oh, they're cold tolerant, that's why. There we go then. What's this guy's Doctrine of Dominance, that's right. That's right, we're just breaking his resistance for now. I mean, okay. Kinda tempted to do it on Merlin so I can recruit them. I have another person. Oh good, they finally got rid of these dead bodies. They've been in here a wee while. Oh, by the way, look what I got. But it's an illusion, it's not really there. It's bio-coded. The Resurrector Mech Serum? I don't have one. I wish I had one. Definitely gonna be keeping those aside if I get a perfect memory guy again. It was the last colony that we needed it, and then I died. Oh, this is so nice. Rooms are getting done. Quest expires. Oh, that's right, I've got this. To deal with as well. Look, they spawned out far away. That flamethrower? What is that? Oh, it's a flame launcher. There we go. Assault began. No, manual, keep running. You're there. You're there. You're here. You're there then, I guess? If you can't stand on stumps, it seems annoying. Who's my sidecaster? Stan. Oh, that's right, I've not got fucking Ice Beam. Tom's like, I don't want to be here. I'm like, Tom, you're going down. You're the vampire. What sort of vampire were you? A proper Sanguiphage. Oh, he's actually really decent. I might just recruit him. Hi, Ori. Yeah, you've been... Oracle was cuddling me non-stop last night. Yeah, yeah. And every time I would give her a pet, she would purr and chirp. And she's just been very loving. I don't know what's up with her. Cool, well, that was easy. Yeah, he's actually a decent vampire. Like, he's the right vampire. He's got good stats. He's kind, which means he'll be easy to recruit. Bloodlust, fearless. Okay, right. So let's quickly strip the 3 dudes he brought with him. We're gonna let the guy die, so we don't have to worry about thinking him just now. Right, then we're gonna do we're gonna do this. Hopefully get this room built quickly. Prisoners. Right, so Stevie, you're decent. I'd like you. Any of these guys I could take, I'm taking them. Gravy, and you come. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is, Super Bass. Hey, Willis. Oh, one guy got up. Hey, you sure you want to be up on your feet? You know you're dying. If you want to walk out the map, I'll let you walk out that map. No, you two, don't. It's a joke, I'm not letting you walk out the map. Yeah, my doctors are Stan and Hudgens. Stan is already tending to one, and you're tending to Merlin. I'd rather you tend to Stevie. Merlin's not gonna die anytime soon. Okay, now I've got the question, who do I want to turn into vampire? He's like, I can walk again. That's good. You want to get back on the ground though so that you don't die? Put a little fire in here. Well, you can go and do whatever. Just preferably deliver to these. Ah, we've already done that. Perfect. Like, ideally, we'll get all three of these guys to not die. Yeah. They're no longer bleeding. Do me a favor. Why can't I heal this guy? Oh, he's already been tended to. What? He was bleeding earlier? Okay, well, I'm not going to complain if he's fixed. Yeah, the infections are going to be a bit of a ball ache to deal with. That's okay. Orders. Allow all. Right, so one of our guys is technically another ideologist, so I'm going to switch him off of ordering, and I'm going to put Andy onto it. Now these guys, I'm pretty sure, usually have like a low prisoner rating. Yeah, no resistance, one resistance, one resistance. Like, they are literally colonists, they just need to be converted to my ideology. They're just free colonists. And it's the same. See any guys inside the Ancient Danger? Any that are already standing are 0. Okay, here's my construction, guys. Okay, let's turn you off of that just now. We'll get... Okay, it's just gonna be Andy. Andy, do me a favor. Apparently I can't force you to build the roof. Oh, okay, I can. That's really gonna solve the problem here. Oh well, he just dropped his belief down quite a lot. Okay, now it's just a race against time. There we go, now this room will start heating up, which will stop them from dying of frostbite. Well, thanks Andy, you did a good job. You might lost an arm, but that's alright. 3 food for me. We got a gift. Thanks, I guess. Oh, so yeah, this dude just died. I'm pretty sure it was like a heart attack. He just died. 6 days ago, I think it was. Right, okay, cool. Oh, Merlin died because of malnutrition, so someone's not been feeding him. Good job, guys, good job. Stan getting the silent level, nice. Give him... There's my wife's frost shaper, not where it usually is. This corpse obsession thing's getting really fucking annoying. So this guy, oh yeah, it's death resting. I was gonna say, somehow this guy hasn't died yet. He has now. Oh, this is for the incendiary launcher. Oh, god damn it, one of the prisoners died. Infection. A really good one. You were alright. You had the passion of mining though, you were kind of necessary. Yeah, this is the fuel cells for the incendiary launcher. A decent vitamin, you're not wrong. It's a very mild winter. It's like the winters in Scotland, just now. This guy's resistance is fucking ridiculous though. But at least his faith will be easy to change. I should have went for Chronopath first. I would have gotten word of whatever it is. What is? Come here. Hang then, don't come here. I wanted to give you kisses and cuddles. If I went Chronopath, I just wouldn't have summoned the mechs. Or I would have just... what's his name them? I would have just summoned them after I'd gotten Haywire unlocked. This game though has been me just trying to catch up on the fucking moods. Right, Stan. Wait, you're gonna murder a prisoner because a prisoner Stan, that's not really how it works. The cold, barracks being awful, a lot of dead people, colonists left unburied, which technically isn't my fault. They decided to bury. They decided to fucking pick him up. Oh my god, Kirby's gonna die. Let's go there and shoot him instead. Oh, this guy's definitely not happy. There we go. At least the beds are now getting built, because that was one of the other things. They were complaining about the beds. This is the third time I've built them. You stop with this stupid bug, whatever it is. I've not got enough beds for each of my colonists. So hopefully they'll stop freaking out about that soon. Stan didn't even get doctored. He just kind of decided, I'm going out. I'm bleeding, but I'm going out. Oh, fucking potato. As always, clubs. Like without fail, I always get a game where the cargo pod drops clubs. How long do you even have this debuff for? Fucking for ages. Don't know why it says he were responsible. I'm not. No, I wasn't working Monday to Thursday. I'm working Friday, so I'm working tonight. Like just tonight. So 10 o'clock I start, so 9 o'clock my time I'll be disappearing. But that'll be disappearing when you pretty much go anyway, most likely. Do some stuff around the house. Definitely think I'm going to be cleaning that cat litter tray though, because I can smell it. Which is weird. Normally I can't. Well, yeah, they definitely have. But sadly, the male pig died, so now I've just got 3 piglets. Well, 3 females. Which is a bit annoying. But, hey, I've got 3 pigs. I can just sit there and be happy. Oh, okay, so this guy's up, right? So let's see. Got him on convert, right? Converting's gonna be the annoying part. Recruit. Gonna be the easy part. Recruiting them's gonna be the bollock. It really depends on how quickly this guy can get levels, because I'd need him to get 2 levels so I can get him with the Chronopath and then the Word of Progression or whatever the fuck it's called. Because at least I can do this to help me out a bit. I just need to remember I do not have Ice Beam. Some birds outside. Right. Andy, do me a favor. Pick this up. Oh. Not fire? No? Alright, I think never mind. So he's got thermobaric rounds, which are not very good. In real life, they're fucking, I'm pretty sure they're banned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure thermobarics are banned in real life, and then Russia used them. Yeah, they're really fucking destructive, but it's how they kill, which is pretty bad as well. Okay, so Stan, every time you've got your Psi focus up, I need you to just enchant quality on things. If you want me to save some, they're not up as maximum. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. Ooh. You gonna talk about Bruno? God, he's far. 3 days to get there, Jesus Christ. Right, Bruno, I want to come get you, but we'll wait until closer to the time. Because that's far. No, anytime you say the name Bruno, that's just what pops into my head. One of these two is at this close, Superbass. Yeah, we'll convert Superbass next, and hopefully that'll they'll then be ready to join us. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, look at that. This guy's already converted. Now it's just a case of whittle him down from 75 to 0. It'll be a long journey. Take you up, Superbass is now ready to come into the colony. Oh god, he only went down by 0.3. It's going to take a little longer to get that part sorted. Stan, just don't break the beds, right? That'll be the 4th time I have to rebuild them if you do. Stan, change targets. Thank you. Ah, we're being raided. Oh, thank god it's these guys, right. Okay, so I don't really have anyone that's amazing with guns, and go pick up these. Crow, what's your name? Pick up. I have a shotgun or anything that's like a dude. Pick up the shotgun. Right. Andy, you're getting that. Manuel, you've got a gun, you've got a gun. Hudgens. Oh, there's another shotgun, you can pick up that one. I'll change your bullet types over. Ah, sorry, they switched over, perfect. Pick up all. Pick up all. And please tell me you've got more than just that one clip. Okay, you can drop that gun. Pick up all them. Yeah, cool. I don't think I've made an area for home yet. No, I haven't. Ah, Stan, perfect, you're conscious. Go pick up a pistol. There are two groups, but they're both not gonna come in the same way. Ah! Kimmy! It's Kimiko! Fucking like, nope. Oh, okay, so that's the only problem with doing this. Manual took a bullet. Oh, is that all of them? They just didn't want to retreat, apparently. Cool. Cool. There we go. Don't need to worry about that anymore. We do have a lot of clothes. I'm gonna have to think about adjusting. But I did it just because I can't remember who had steel helmets on, and I'm like, I want the steel helmets. Is that guy got hair? They do? Okay. For a minute, I thought no. I've only just noticed they have hair. Yeah, someone tended to manual. Yes, we had. Perfect. Well, I'm not installing the Windows update. Fuck off. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? How badly? Half. Oh boy. Gonna be a while. Yep, I'm gonna have to fix it. But for now, fixing my base is more important than making him happy. If he throws a wee tantrum and tries to break out, we just shoot him. You've been prisoner for 11 days. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm kind of interested in the xenogenetics 6, then I don't have to. They only die because of infections. Up there, I'm like, where did I hear someone building something? God. I don't know why they're not building these last 2 walls. Whatever, at least this one's getting its last wall built. Makes a change compared to the rest. Okay, Silver Bats is now at 0. Good. And now they're leaving. I was gonna say, it says they're leaving, but they're still standing there. This is getting annoying. Where's food? That clean quickly. You know, I'm kind of tempted. I don't know why you're on cooking. That's my first problem. Fat, there we go. Yeah, those two to be prioritizing cleaning should be alright. Somewhat. You know when cats open their mouth slightly when they smell something and they're trying to get more information on it? And it just looks like they go, whoa, what the fuck? Like that, you know, like they have that sort of expression on their face. The flaming response or whatever it's called, right? I went to put some cans in the bin and Oracle's just turned to look at me and that's her face. I thought, what the fuck are you sniffing? No shit, because I got that gun picked up. Who's got it? Andy, do me a wee favor, right? So when you get in there, just drop it. Not quite where I wanted it to be dropped. Oh, never mind, you can pick it back up. The maximum quality this guy can even fucking spit out is good. Everyone just vomiting everywhere, but at least I'd say at least the home zones are going to get cleaned, but I forgot I've not put a floor down yet, so they're not going to get touched. Which explains why the prison's not being cleaned. Or the bedroom. This is the only problem with this mod. If I've not built a floor yet, they don't do anything. I won't just do that for the entire middle section, it should be fine. It's actually quite perfect, to be honest. Like, it just goes all the way to the walls. Awesome. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, Andy, you recruiting him? Yes, Super Bass. You know you want to join? That's a lot. Oh, there goes the pigs. Yeah, look, when you join the colony, you get clothes. Apparently, it wasn't making them join the colony. That's unfortunate. At least I should be thankful we're getting meat. Oh, did he only murder one? That's not too bad. Oh, it's him. I'm like, wait, my prisoners aren't rebelling. Yes, they are. That's all it took. One hit. Need to shoot his kidney as well. Oof. Yeah, finished doing the door? I know, finished doing the door, my dude. If I put prioritize, it means I prioritize it. Yeesh. Oh, no, Aurora, nice. Now there we go. More cleaning being done. Oh my fucking god, really? Whatever. A lot of time and effort wasted. Why are these two walls not being built? I have stone. So, consuming simple meal. Cool. Building roof. Alright. That's acceptable. You're building. Now that I'm watching them, they're building. Falling granite to wall. Cool. That's what I want to see. You're gonna relax socially. I'll allow it. Cannot believe it took this long just to get that done. Hola. Oh, hi, baby. You're so beautiful. So, the prisoners both died to hypothermia because no one decided to light the fires. And then they lit them as they died. So that sucks. So, my goal right now, just recover. Also, I'm pretty sure we've got a vault. Or maybe it was a different save. Different save. Yeah, we've not been alive long enough for it to disappear. But they finally fucking started building those two walls that I've been complaining about for ages. So that's some good news. We get manual converted. Effective. Good enough. I mean, it can, but also not having frostbite and all that would help. It's fine. And we're surviving. Now it's time for us to thrive. Cat's meowing at me. Give me 3 seconds to build these. Oh, that was almost a big mistake. And that. The fact we've gone this far without electricity, which is terrifying. Let's get the flooring done. I've got the marble already made. I'll be right back. I didn't have to go far. I turned around and she just jumped up. Then again, the silent level. Go. Yes, Wallace. This is actually this in my mind is the worst mental break in the game. And getting it, everyone pretty much shits the bed. Baby. Corpse Obsession isn't too bad because you can actually trigger where they put it, sort of. And then once it's done, you can just immediately bury it again, and they generally come on. Come on, Wallace. Yes. And normally they don't dig it back up. So they just keeps them out of the picture for a while. But when someone goes on an insulting spree, it usually gives everyone a mood, like it gives the person they target a mood debuff, and if they go out of action, whether it's because of sleep or whatever, the next person gets it, then the next, then the next. It's just this proverbial little circle of fucking doom. Let's get this sleep board on, get the kitchen done. Surprisingly, whoever he complained to hasn't shit the bed yet. That's gonna be a problem for a while. Yeah, minus 31. Probably helps that they've just had catharsis as well, which is actually gonna last longer than their insults will. Thank God. Yeah, the catharsis is gonna last longer than the insults. How long till you disappear, by the way? Alright, that's fine. Does marble floating have like a lot more work to do? 19. I want to know something. I don't have any. What's his name? No, it's the same work. Granite. What was slate? Oh, they're all 19. This looks like it's taking long. The construction skill's not bad. It's fucking 11. Okay, well. I had a thought there and I really don't want to say it out loud because then it'll happen and I'll cry. I'm just keeping that thought to myself. This one could be done last. Randy knows, but you look. Just because he knows that as long as I don't say it, he'll think. He'll. As long as I don't say it, Randy knows that I understand he's in charge and I'm just along for the ride. All I get to do is do the clicking and moving, and that's it. And I don't, what actually happens isn't up to me. I might click and say, hey, can you go here? And Randy will be like this. I don't know, can you? And I have to just go with it. God, I am curious how the next bit of the campaign's gonna go in my Dungeons and Dragons. No, I think the next action that I know the guy's going to take is the disengage to get out of there. It's whether or not he lives long enough to do the disengage that's going to be the problem. Okay, and I need you to now just try and keep converting. Who? Manuel. Apparently it's a 16%, that's not bad. Oi, Manuel, stand still. Oh, Manuel, stand still. I thought it was a lot less for some reason, and that's why I went for the ritual. I mean, he's already down 10%. That's not too bad. Okay, let me just quickly change some stuff in here so that it doesn't keep filling up with shite. I mean, it's already got some of these in it. Isn't really an issue, but just to prevent more of them going in it. What the fuck? You overcome. Yes, Oracle. Yes. Oh, floors are getting done. I'm just watching you two type. What two type? Oh, me and the Lord. Oh god, poor rat. Absolutely jumped on by that bear. Can they please fix the two penises? And then go get some target practice. Oh, pass some zoomies. I'm actually tempted to get that temperature mod. Plumbing, or whatever it's called, heating. Yo, that's the thing, I'm gonna have to actually try and keep the rooms warm. And other rooms cold. Or one room in particular. The freezer. Okay, well they fixed one of the penises, now they need to fix the other one. Good news is this guy's not gonna die. Unless I shoot him in the head. Then in which case, yeah, he's definitely going to die. No point bringing him hemogen, I don't have any prisoners or anything like that, and he's consumed it all already. Alright, Leathery Stranger. Alright, Crosswell, what have you got? Perfect memory? Nope. You're an occultist. That's unfortunate. Welcome to the colony though. Are you attacking? Yeah, you are. Right, let's see what's wrong with you, my dude. If anything. What? Because hammers bonk people? I mean, if you don't want to bonk, I'm not gonna complain, but... Yeah, Crosswell's missing their ears in that, or the furry head. Don't mind me, Crosswell, just, you know, removing the bricks from under you, well, removing the dirt from under your bed, putting bricks on top. Okay, so it looks like he might just leave and betray us. But that doesn't mean you can't bonk the problems later on down the line. We're not talking about, you know, the conquest, the stuff. We're talking about the after effects. What happens to Stump happens to Stump. We're just talking about if things afterwards go horribly wrong. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Bruno. Well, there goes the wolf. There you go. And he healed up quick, considering. I was in the cloud, the sky. Okay, at least that's Crystal Pierce after Stan again. Yep. What did you lose? Nothing. I don't know if that scar's recent or not. But just bruises. No issues. That's right, I want javelins out of this fucking room as well. Did I not build that? Oh, I didn't build it in the center, but did I not center that? Put that there, have this be the full one, have this be on priority low. So what they should do is they should take all the knives out of that other one and put them in there. And then anything else that's like meant to be in the other room will go back into it. Eventually, at some point. And then I'm just gonna burn this room. Or something like that. Hidden complex heist. Sure. Right, cool. Now we're just waiting. They're building up the marble. Right, cool. All the excess shit's getting moved here. What's that? Axe. Don't need you. Don't need either of you in there so they can come out too. Same goes with the chook. You. Let's get them out of there too. Bowler hat. Come out. I'm going to use these settings on other things, so that's why I'm adjusting them in here whilst they're in here. Now I've got two people on clean only, so let's quickly fix that. I think the grizzly bear decided they wanted to attack the people who just visited. Yeah, I'll just put that on the hunt so that I can go and quickly carve it up. When it dies. Or Miss Wood's already like, no, I'm gonna go and slit its throat whilst it's still living. I'm like, okay, Miss Wood, you do that. Psychopathic bitch. Oh, that's right. Manuel, where are you? So I can use convert on you. This is ready again. Perfect. Right, now go and trade with them. Right, good. You can have all those arrows that are cluttering up my base. Keeping my bullets, I kind of need them. You can have the javelins. Fine by me. Shooter's notes. Basic recycle. Why does Shooter's notes give me basic recycling? I'll take it because I want the recycling, but... why? And you have no good mortar shells for me? That's unfortunate. Well. Why are the bows in here? I did tell it to take bows out, yeah? Yeah. How did they end up in there? Whatever. They'll come out eventually. Solar flare? Ah, yes. My worst enemy. Oh wait, this isn't the colony where I got those fucking mortars, was it? Oh, god damn it, I thought it was. Oh well. Okay, well, at least they're almost done with all that shit. No, that was theirs. No, it wasn't theirs. Was it theirs? I think it was theirs. Oh, it wasn't theirs, it was the other guys. The exotic goods traders. I think their fucking alpaca died and they thought, right, no, we're leaving. Now there's a mad buck. Man, we're not getting very lucky with these animals. There's loads of them. They're all pissed off. And you will kill it. It is free food. I'm gonna put it on hunt now, and I bet you like $1. Moosewood's gonna come up to it and slit its throat. And if it's not Moosewood, I'll be impressed. Like it's either gonna bleed out or it'll be Moosewood. It'll be one or the other. That's Stan. Alright, I'm disappointed. Fuck, I owe you a buck. There you go. It's gone in. It's gonna get cooked. Ah, well, at least they're almost done with this bit of flooring. Yeah, I need to put all my rubbish in a big bag so I can bin it later on when I go out. None, that's why I told them to chop down some trees. I need it for fuel for cooking. Thankfully, not only do I have miners, I have an abundance of fucking plant people. Why am I still growing this shit? Stop. Just noticed I'm still growing rice. I'm like, please no. Well, that's all the construction done. Now they're doing the repairs, which is good, because that means we're now going on to grow, mine, plant, blah blah blah. There's nothing to grow, nothing to mine. Crosswell's the fucking traitor in this colony. He doesn't do any of that shit. So soon they're going to start doing the hauling, which is what they're already doing. Good. Alright, what else do I not need? What's in here? Pants are obviously unnecessary. I'm not going to be using t-shirts, so t-shirts can actually just go. But I'll keep the button-down shirts if there's any. Ideal taste ones. That's right, biocoded, you're correct. Keeping the parkas because we actually do experience winter. What are these? Light leathers. Okay, the sashes and bandoliers can fuck off too. Okay. Let them clear out all that crap. Cowboy hat. Is that on this? Any more stuff? Alright, that's starting to look a lot better. No, done the cleaning. Okay, cool. All that can burn. Whenever I get a chance to actually burn it. And the thing is, they'll have cleaned up the map as well because of all the other stuff that was there. And they go and find Manuel who's sleeping. Just go and stand above them and tell them you will join our ideology. Our religion is best. Now they're starting to do research. Oh. $1,023. Well, they're not gonna die. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this room here is just gonna become another stockpile for. Actually, you know what? Leaving that room. I don't need that room to be it. Here. This is going to be a stockpile as well. Here all steel. Glass steel. I might regret it. Put my silver out there, put my silver. Gold. Slag. Chunks, blocks, There we go. Oh no, Tom's gone into involuntary death rest. What are we gonna do? There we go. Get all that shit hauled at my base. That'll create even more room in here as well, which will be nice. Posting nobles? No. Even if I could, I wouldn't. Suicide. Hey Wallace. Big jerky. Right. This should at least make my base less. Oh my god, why are we living here? Group of imps. That's not what I want to hear. Imps breathe fire. That's bad. You're one away. You're one away from having it? Really? I'ma be honest, breath ice seems like it might be more useful because I can slow them down in this tunnel. Do I have any good animals on the map that I could use? Not really, no. I wish there was like a mega sloth close to me. Anytime now. There we go. Right. Okay, so Andy and Crosswell here and here. You've got the long range guns. So have you two here and here. Right. Go, Buffalo, go! Beat him to the ground! That's fine. As long see that's fine because they're setting each other alight, which works out in my favor quite well. Plus they're also using up their burn ability. Okay, three less to worry about. I kind of feel like I should have these guys here so they can at least shoot them quickly. I hope everyone's got enough bullets. That's the only thing. That thing, go away. Oh, I think I just shot down my own person. Moosewood, I think we just shot you. Yeah, we did. Go away, Windows. I'm not updating. I'll tell you this right now, this is not pleasant at all. I was kind of hoping they'd flee by now. Good, they're fleeing. Roswell, I need you to... Oh, okay, Moosewood isn't on fire. Right, that's... they are on fire. But they're not in the fire. Where are you going? Right, this is the thing I need to change. I don't want them on combat because then they always just fucking try and shoot things till they die. Stop trying to flee, right? The worst of it's done. Moosewood's not happy. They've been shot a lot. Totally understandable. Stan, you're rescuing Hudgens. Hudgens was the other doctor, if I remember correctly. So now I've got this awkward problem. Roswell, do me a favor, just start tending to Moosewood so they don't eat shit. Whatever I lose here is fine, it's not the end of the world. They all want out, they can keep going. Right, just be out of the fire. I don't need to worry about that shit. Right, so who's bleeding, if anyone? Okay, you're bleeding. Oh, only 2 of them are bleeding. I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but that is what it is. I mean, look at the funny part is just the fact that they're all passing out and dying on their way. They might have made it out the map if they actually did go the way they came. Yeah, none of them are really any good. Now they do have flame arrows, so that's good. I'm going to use them later on. Oh, okay, they just died. Right, so yeah, the breath ice didn't really do much. It does slow them down though. I mean, look at that. Like, snow is medium, so 62% walk speed, so they already lost a fair wee bit. But in desperation, I just took what I thought might help. Did it help? Not really. Here comes the problem. Infections. That crossbow took no damage in there is pretty impressive. Neither did Andy actually. I suppose they were both inside the other building. Probably the reason why. Yeah, here we go. Dan, you're bleeding, right? No. Alright, so everyone that's on Doctrine just kind of needs to get up. So Crosswell and Andy. Just to give antibiotics, please. At this point in time, any doctoring is better than no doctoring. Dan's not the best. You should be consuming. Why have I even got it as that? I can just do this. Stan, here. This is unowned. Medical. Stan. Feeling good. Get in the bed. Daniel. Manuel's like, I'm getting in that bed, woo! And understand. Okay, the antibiotics at least will give us a wee bit of a boost to the immunity. %. Oh boy. Just still waiting on an operation manual. Right. Do me a favor, just give them their antibiotics so that they don't broke for some stupid shit. I should have one batch of antibiotics left, which I'll keep for Stan. He's gonna need another dose, I reckon. He's gaining on it, just barely. Right. And you're gonna have to work some magic when you can. Okay, he's like, right, cool, time to go build. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I'd rather the walls, the doors are built than not. Just wasn't expecting them to start it. Alright, Stan. That's on your neck as well, so I can't even remove it. Yikes. Right. It's one less problem. Stan's all good now. I thought just before he gets to the point where he can't absorb it anymore, I thought, you know what? Can't die if you're a vampire. He can actually die to it and then he comes back anyway, which is the funny part. He'll die to it and go into a death rest. Yeah, no, he was not catching up to that. Right, the question is, what's everyone else's looking like? You're fine. Yeah, that was a good choice. God, I love my Giga Brain sometimes when it turns on. If only it would turn on more often. The other benefit is that he now gets size sensitive. Hey little nosy, how are you? My goodness. Right, here's a question. What color is your name showing up as on your side? Because to me, it's that bright blue that makes it really difficult to see your name. Right, rest in peace, soldier. I'm doing alright. But you know us. Wallace is happy about me playing with her nose, but that's okay. Right, I have a lot of people who are just down on the ground. Moosewood makes sense. They took a hell of a beating. I didn't know you had a prosthetic heart. Aish, that's not the best. Good to know, but oh. I need to actually remove the roof from here as well. Oh, sorry, removed. Never mind. Peace has come to our world yet again. Yeah, RimWorld's an addiction. I'll tell you that right now, especially with all the mods. Be careful, it's a slippery slope. But I would definitely suggest playing it without mods first. Then you'll experience the things that frustrate you. And you'll know what to actually get. The Scottish Magnet strikes again. Yes, it does. But yeah, what color is your name showing up as? Because for me, it's like that LED blue that makes it really difficult to actually read. But the other day, we had someone else come in who had that same colored name for me, but it was purple, I think. And I was just the weird guy that seen it differently. Okay, Hudgens is now up, thank God. Oh, did we lose any guns? I think we might have lost a shotgun or two, but... Okay, right, that's what happened. The other guy was purple as well, but for me, for some reason, it shows up as bright blue, and it makes it really difficult to read. Hell, that's so bizarre. And then I found out mine's is red. Yeah, like for me, it's like a not so much orange, but it is orangish. Like Amatorless is orange to me. Yours is a paler orange. More like the color of peach skin. Right. Oh boy. Manual, what are you gonna... Okay, you're gonna destroy Parka. That's fine. As long as it's not my components. Wait, he's gonna be that for a while. I mean, why not? Like, for me, I'm sadly red. Although red is my favorite color, but it doesn't really go with the blue lance part. There we go. There goes that Parka. And you sure showed that Parka who's boss. Right, good to get rid of the bodies. Enjoying the pile of them. And thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, definitely, if you're playing it for the first time, play it without any mods. You'll then get to experience the things that irritate you, and I guarantee there is a mod to fix it. The modding community in RimWorld is ridiculous. My biggest gripe in the game when I first started playing was, unless a person was on a medical bed, you could not tend to them. So if they were bleeding out in the field, you either had to put down a temporary one in the field, or take them all the way back to your base, in which they would just, you know, die. So I got the Stabilize Now mod, which essentially allows me to just, person's down, just slap a bandage on them where they are. No bed needed. My favorite mod. Can't live without it. But yeah, every other mod you gotta decide and figure out what works for you. I'm gonna wait until all this stuff has been hauled again, and then I'm just gonna set this room ablaze. And hopefully it will go ablaze, because Hammer, I've noticed that not everything seems to go on fire nowadays. I mean, honestly, at the beginning of the game, don't do what I'm doing. I'm building a large base. You probably want to stick with like one room and have it be a barracks, preferably. So you've got less moving about. But yeah, you're gonna find, as long as you're not playing on the hardest difficulty, you're gonna find that you're gonna die a lot. And it'll be through different things. You started placing Promethium on the room. Well, I'm not gonna go and plant Promethium in here. But yeah, you'll find that certain things will kill you. It'll be food, and then you'll figure out how to manage your food. It'll be lack of resources. You'll figure out how to do that. Sadly, you learn in this game by dying, or almost dying. Sometimes you survive. This colony was it this colony now? No, previous colony. We survived through sheer dumb luck. And then Randy decided that we needed to perish. Yeah, batteries were the first thing that really killed me. You'd think, oh yeah, this is great, put it outside. Oh no, the rain sparks it. Why is it not shielded? Oh well, everyone dies. Or everyone then starts dying to infection because of the burns, and you're like, oh boy, here we go. Ooh, wait, oh that's right, Tom's already our ideology. I mean, you don't even need to use stone walls. See if you've just got the batteries. Yeah, my first piece of advice is stone walls. Stone walls. If you're going for wooden walls, you can do it. You just need to be ready for when, if you've got, actually, let me rephrase that. If you have the DLCs, stone walls. If you don't, wooden walls will do fine. Because the only things that are going to set your walls on fire, really, without the DLCs, are quite literally lightning. And that's something you can kind of see coming a mile away. If you've got the biotech DLC and specifics, then stone walls, because as soon as an imp decides, oh, I'm going to set this on fire, your base is going on fire. And that is it. So it does also depend on what mods you've, what DLCs you've got as to what you'd probably want to focus on. Like I've not got any research. I've not got any electricity in this colony yet, which isn't good. It just happens to be how it's running right now. Like I said, that's absolutely fine. Especially if there's no imps in your game. If there's no imps, then you don't really need to worry about it. Or impids. What they're called? Impids? They're called? Call it impid? Impid. As long as these aren't in your game, you're alright. But if you've got the Biotech DLC, they'll be there. And they will, at some point, set your base on fire. So will raiders. If the raiders have no targets, they will just start setting random things on fire. Generally, they don't set your walls on fire, though. They generally break them. But they'll set everything inside on fire. Yeah. The thing is, impids don't even set your base on fire on purpose. They try to set you on fire. And because, you know, you'll be standing next to your base to try and not die. Yeah. Also, I've got a mod on called Combat Extended, so my combat is going to look very different from your combat. Just a bit of a heads up. So yeah, like your basic combat is just a case of... Oh, Chunks spacecraft landed. Nice. Basic combat is literally a case of you take aim, you fire, and it's all math based. So, you know, you might have a 5% chance of hitting or a 50% chance of hitting. I'm using Combat Extended, which is literally physics based. The bullet comes out the gun and you can watch the bullet go. There's bullet drop and all that as well. And ammo. So you might see me dealing with things and you go, I don't have that. That'll be why. And same goes with certain races. Okay, now they're doing all the hauling again. Good. Now I can set that room on fire. I'm just gonna get one of our guys to keep. You look like you enjoy fire, my dude. Go pick up that. Go pick up a composite crossbow. Composite crossbow. Composite bow. Right, now pick up all those. Pick up all those flame arrows. There we go. Perfect. You're not using stone. You're using flame. Oh. To that wall, apparently. Right, I've noticed a problem, Hammer. Can't target anything. If you ever wonder when I say Hammer, Amatorl is known as Hammer in here. No, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way I can just shoot something else in here. And have it go on fire. Can I shoot corpses with this? No. Damn it. Alright, and you go. And I can't shoot my own walls. Oh, I can! Okay, no, I have a solution, And they built this wall now. What the hell, what build? There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't craft weapons at all either. And because of Combat Extended, I will craft certain weapons, but it'll literally be certain weapons. That's it. Otherwise, it's far too much resources for early game. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, good. You know what? Let's get the door closed. To really... Actually, you know what? I think maybe that's... I wonder if they get starved of oxygen. You know what? Fuck it, do that. Right, cool. Is it gonna spread? Yeah, we got spread. Oh, okay. That didn't go as planned. Okay, so if you're going with if you're on normal mode, your best armor without armor is going to be pants, because it's all like for your pants. Button down shirt, a duster, and then broad wrap for the head. That's gonna be the most important pieces of armor you can make. That aren't actually armor. In the event that you're working in a place that gets very cold, you'll want parkas to replace the dusters. But that'll be your bread and butter. Then when you can actually get certain armor pieces, like your outer armor pieces, you'll be using things like vests, or plates. I can't remember what they're called in the normal game anymore. I thought I heard a cat meow, it wasn't. Flak, that's it, thank you. And they'll go on the outers instead. Because you have 3 layers of armor in this game. You have inner, middle, and outer. Bless you, baby. Bless you. So your inner is literally like what you wear close to your skin. Your middle is things that you might wear on top of that, and your outer are things like the last layer. Yeah, trying to make it like I'm playing on Randy Random at 500% difficulty, so you might see me get to the middle of the game if I'm lucky. Or you might see me explode in about 5 minutes time. So yeah, if we look, so this Devil Strand shirt, as you can see, it says layer skin, so skin, inner, same thing. So you've got your skin, then you'll have like your outers or your middles. I don't have any. Because I'm wearing this, which takes out the middle and outer. Your bigger armors or your chunkier armors usually always take up the middle and outer layers though, unfortunately. Okay, so they're doing the cleaning. Someone's doing research at last. Moosewood is still recovering from all those injuries. No worries, Hammer. I'll see you later on, alright? Don't worry, Lil knows that even with Hammer watching me, I still die. Revert Manuel. Manuel, stand still, let it happen. 3.3, god damn it. So do you have any of the DLCs? And also, I'm only going to be around for about another 40 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go and clean the house. Gotta do adult stuff. Lord help me. Okay, so Stan is now just sadly got to deal with the fact that he's not got any blood. Wait, what? Did I not get it? Damn it, is that still... There we go. We could take theirs as well. Yeah, you're always better off starting with the base game because there's a lot of DLCs. Oh, you down in Australia or something? Oh man, yeah. It's only 3 PM here, but I've got work at 10, so I need to do some housework, put a load of washing on, make food or order it, one or the other, and then just get ready for work. and then do my single work day because I was off this week. Do you know what's really funny, right? I actually started watching a blooming YouTube channel, and it's an Australian, and it's bizarre because I never really, it's not something I really watch, but I started watching it. And it's Drain Cleaning Australia, or Australia Drain Cleaning, and honestly, I just sat and I thought, you know what? It just showed up on my news. It just showed up on my YouTube, and I thought, ah, fuck it, popped it on. I'm like, I'll just keep watching this. It's how you always find something on YouTube. You know, you just go, it's not something I'll watch. You click it, and you're like, I'll watch this. YouTube knows me better than I know me. Well, my hobbies are quite funny. So I can brew cider. I was curious about it, and I started watching a YouTube channel on brewing cider. And then he got an ant infestation on one of his cider things. So YouTube thought, oh, maybe you'll like to watch ants. And I thought, right, cool. So I did. So my main hobby is ant keeping. Now, it's actually my main hobby, and I've been doing it for years. And that was all just because of that. So it's quite funny how it can broaden your horizons in really weird ways. You don't think about it, and then you go, you know what, that's pretty banging, let's go for it. I hear the ice cream van outside. New lovers? Oh no. Legends and Crew. That person's name. Yeah, it was Ant Canada that I started watching. I don't watch any of his stuff anymore. Like, as I learned more and more about the hobby, I learned like the things he does wrong and things like that, and I just fell out with it. Right, okay, Miss Wood, you're taking... Do you have like slow wound healing? You do, right. I need to be careful with them in fire or in combat in general then. So one thing you'll learn in this, by the way, is your pawn's time becomes very valuable. One of the biggest things that wastes a lot of time is your crops. If you're planting rice, for instance, stop eventually, because what ends up happening is your guys will just constantly be putting down rice, picking up rice, putting down rice, picking up rice, because it grows so quick. Start putting in longer growing crops and you'll take less time, but only once your food's stabilized. I watch quite a few places that have got different terrariums. Sherpa Designs is quite good. I enjoy watching theirs. They make all their terrariums from scratch. You see them build it. You see them build like the glass terrarium, or depending on the type of terrarium, sometimes it's made of wood and things like that. And then he populates it with different things. It's really cool. But I like people like that have got these creative skills. And then there's me that's just a potato. Well, we're finally going to switch into electricity soon. Yeah, corn gives you a good yield, but it takes forever. That's the only problem. But it's a lot better than, like, I've planted this and now my people don't need to touch it anymore. They do not need to deal with it at all until it's finished. But in the amount of time it takes for this corn to have grown, I could have gotten 5-6 crops of rice. But it also does mean I'm dealing with 5 or 6. Oops, no. Go for it, open the door. It does also mean then I'm dealing with 5 or 6 times the manpower to deal with all that rice, which is a problem. Now I want this colonist, but he's got a really high fucking resistance, which is annoying. Oh, he's gone into involuntary death rest. That's okay though. Right, Now my research is getting done. Now there's 4 people doing it. Hallelujah. Do I even have any? I have 1 person that's really good at research. I've got 3 others that are and I've got 3 others that are potato. Oh boy. But yeah, early game, the things that killed me were my batteries and not understanding how they overloaded. Lack of power when everything relied on power. So recruiting them just means that you don't have to, you're no longer maintaining them. If you have slaves, for instance, slaves, you need to oppress them. Depending on, like, I don't know if you can have slaves in the base game, I can't remember. But later on, I've got like ideology, so I've got the ideology expansion. Our people, for instance, find slavery to be... Where is it? We find it abhorrent, so just having a slave, for instance, gives me minus 20 mood to everyone in my colony. So it can be quite bad. But at other times, it's a lot easier to enslave someone than it is to recruit them. If you don't need them for anything important, a slave can just go a lot further than a colonist. Slaves don't need to have the same amount of accommodation and all that as well. But I tend to prefer having prisoners. Having slaves just adds an extra layer to things that I can't be bothered dealing with. Okay, we have got the beginning started. Let's start getting some power on the go. Oh, that's the wrong one. That'd have been a disaster. I only need one all the way down to here. 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 Right, let them build all that quickly. Shouldn't take too long at all. So yeah, the other thing about slaves though is slaves can't do certain tasks. They won't do research. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing they won't do. You also don't want to risk having your slaves having guns too much. If you cannot keep them oppressed, or if you have too many slaves or anything like that, giving them guns increases the chance of them having a rebellion, and your slaves having guns as soon as the rebellion starts can be quite bloody. So you can end up with some really big problems then. But it is a lot easier to get them as slaves, and then you can sell them as well. But only to slavers, who are the rarest of traders in the game. Annoyingly. Close down as well. Trading's quite easy. Traders will come and visit you. You just interact with the guy with the question marks. Open world trading, you have to physically go and visit them. That's a bit more of an that's a bit more complicated. Be a bit of a nuisance. Cat is meowing non-stop. Yes, Wallace. Oh, wrong person. I only want Manuel. There we go. No, meteorite shower. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Manuel's now our ideology. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Oh wow, that's a lot. Silver, steel, plasteel, slate, and uranium. I've got 2 cats, but they're not mine. They're my friends. I'm just taking care of them. She's picking them up at the end of January. But this one is very, very attention seeking. When she's funny. She'll go to the toilet and then she'll meow at you until you get up. Usually. It's like I've went to the toilet. I'm like, thanks. I know you don't have to tell me every time. And she's like, but I must. You must know. Typical cat behavior. But yeah, once these cats are gone, I'll be getting some other pets. I mean, she's just gotten fed, so now she'll be quiet. She always does that. She'll meow non-stop and then she gets fed and then she'll be quiet again. Like, okay, cool. Right, get this built, and then that'll be my fridge for my food. Now, I've got the biggest benefit of almost all of my colonists are natural miners. Hallelujah. Yeah, dinner time for them is gonna... Well, they'll get more food to 12, 16. In fact, they would have got... In about 30 minutes, they would have gotten more food anyway, but... It keeps her from meowing at me non-stop. If I feed her now. That also means when I go and start doing all the housework and all that, she'll be out my way, because she'll keep on following me about. But cats are amazing, like... I enjoy it. So let's see. I didn't actually see your other message there about the playtime. So depending on who you're, yay. Depending on who your storyteller is, will honestly determine how long your games are gonna be. Oh god, it's already active. Depending on who your storyteller is, will kind of depend on how active or how long you'll last. In all honesty, this is going to be a disaster. If you're on... Randy Random is purely random, right? He will... You can sometimes last ages and nothing will happen, and then all of a sudden he'll throw 20 things at you at once. He doesn't have a limit, he just kind of goes, yes, no. You've then got Cassandra Classic, who will... You picked it, so I'm gonna post this somewhere. Yeah, so Cassandra Classic is the... She's quite balanced. She'll give you a break, and then hit you hard, and then she'll give you a break, and give you something nice, and then she'll give you a break and hit you hard, but each time she kind of hits you harder. Then you got Phoebe Chillax. Phoebe Chillax gives you very long times in between raids, but when she raids, she hits hard. Do that. Do that. And then do the one thing I'm probably gonna regret. A little punch. Jump! Yeet! Hopefully, I can get out of there without getting shot to bits. And they can deal with each other. They are the biggest influence in your game. Everything that happens in your game is dictated by the storytellers. Oh! So turrets can still explode. Good to know. Just keep jumping until that turret stops aiming at you. Just keep going. Right, so they can still detonate. That's good to know. Okay, so you watched some space wizardry happen. So I have a Psycaster, which is so I'll start from the beginning. I have a Psycaster, and they've got a Psycast. So think of it as spells, right? And I used one called Haywire, which you can use on mechs, and it makes them go haywire. They just attack the closest thing to them. In this case, it was each other. Now Stan is a vampire, which is from the Biotech DLC. So he has an ability. He's got quite a few, but he's got an ability called long jump, and that's what you're seeing him doing. He's long jumping his way out of there. I'm actually gonna just get him to come all the way up here. The only problem is this turret is still standing, and that's a problem because this turret will delete any of my my colonists. Mechs on mechs on this game in Combat Extended are brutal to the 10th degree. It's ridiculous. So yeah, they then attacked each other, detonated one of the nodes, and it destroyed everything except this one turret, who I realized won't actually kill anyone. It's a fire turret, so at least I've got that going for me. Yeah, Hudgens, I don't need you standing there, just get out of the way. Hudgens, if you want to get in there now and attack it, you're more than welcome to. The good news is it's on fire. So you can't set mechs on fire in the base game. In Combat Extended though, it's one of the best ways of killing them. When did you lose? Nothing, just your head almost got chopped off, that's all. So yeah, you'll get Space Wizards, you'll get from Royalty, you'll get vampires, you'll get vampires, like dog people, pleasure races, I guess, dirt moles, which are like underground people. Trying to think what else. The Impids who set shell on fire. You'll have a combat race, the Hussars. Eventually you'll put the fire out. It's the fuel underneath that's causing the problems. Trying to think. The newest expansion, Anomaly. Oh my lord, that just adds the thing into the game. That just adds like all the bad things into the game that you could think of. You get in bed and stay there. It adds all the nightmare horrors to the game. Okay, I need Stan. I need you to just start consuming people's blood, so you can go destroy that turret for me. And that anything can happen in this game. You're all right. If you have a good, depending on the storyteller, virtually anything can happen. All right, let's go deal with this turret. I feel like if I go around to the left, I'll be able to deal with it without jumping as much. Problem is, using long jump uses up their blood supply, and I don't have a blood farm yet. Oh well, here goes the first fucking volley. All I really need is just for him to get into its circle, and then it won't shoot anymore. There you go. Yeah, you can aim all you want, you're not gonna shoot. Cool, done. I don't need to worry about that shit anymore. Stan, thank you very much for becoming a vampire. But yeah, your storyteller is what determines everything. I have died to guinea pigs. I have died to squirrels. I've died to capybaras. And I don't mean like having a colonist die, I mean entire colonies dying. It does happen. Like, the Randy and that have no chill. If they want you gone, and you've got it on the right difficulty, they will make you gone. Right, so that's that set up. Right, good. Let's get electricity in here. In fact, let's get the floors done first. Oops, helps if I build it in the right spot, doesn't it? Yeah, like I'm not joking when I say I've died to anything that can kill you in this game has killed me in this game. I am so Hammer got the nickname Hammer in this game because they like the Zeus hammer, and I would always make them really OP because in base game melee combat, especially if you've got sidecasts and all that, is extremely OP. It is game changing, it is game breaking. But I'd have the issue of their character would have mental breaks, and if they went berserk, they would kill my entire colony. One colonist killing the entire colony. Does happen. Not fun. And then we would always joke and say, "Oh, Hammer killed the colony again," because they were my biggest killer. They killed my colony so many times. Now it's just a case of everything else. Ever since I got better at the game, it's now just a case of it's Randy that's killing me most times. Like, Randy hit me with a cold snap on day 2 in this game. I had no building built or anything. I had nothing, and all of our people got downed. I then got a man in black who came and saved the day, and you're like, what is going on here? But it really is just what a game. I've had some interesting pawns show up as well. Because I use a lot of the vanilla expanded stuff, there's one that gives you expanded traits. One's like insatiable, which means they have a high libido. I had a 9-year-old come in with insatiable, something else, and paralytic abasia, which meant they were paralyzed for like 30 days. And it's like, I had the choice of recruiting them into my colony or leaving them there, and I thought, I'm just gonna leave them there. I went up and I just killed them. I'm like, I'm not letting that person suffer life. In the normal mode, in normal game, if you've got a good colonist, you can actually survive. Like, one colonist can defend against a lot. In this, though, you pretty much need everyone to be pulling their weight, otherwise you're going to die. With combat extended. It was morbid, and everyone judged me for killing them, but I'm like, come on, I had the option of letting them live, or, you know, helping them out. I helped them out. Right, that'll be all my metal sorted for a wee while. Have all the lights been built? No. Why have they not even... They've not even touched these ones. Why? My cat has decided my shoulder is now hers now. I mean, I'm always the bad guy. I do very questionable things in this game a lot of the time. It's known as the War Crime Simulator for a reason. I've currently got a vampire prisoner who I'm just slowly recruiting, and every time he gets up, I beat him up. Shuttle crash. New colonists. Well, they just got up and started walking. Toxic sludge. Alright. A wolf. Oh, yes. Right. How close are you to dying? 5 hours. None. 3 hours. Wait. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say you shouldn't be dying. You should be fine. Alright, well, time to capture these. Or not capture, rescue. And see who will join us. Preferably the Wolfman will. Yeah, you can harvest organs and sell them. That's nothing. You do far worse. With biotech, you can do... with the biotech DLC, for instance, you can take people's genes and incorporate them into others. You can take their... you can take their eggs, fertilize them, and, you know, like, raise their children, things like that. You can do a lot of weird and deplorable shit in this game. So we got Barry here. Now Barry's got an. I'm gonna have an unfortunate time. Yeah, like, so this is a wolfman or lichen just now because it's nighttime. So he's got all these genes. You can then take them. So I could, for instance, get super fast wound healing, and all that, and then take this person's genes and mix them up if I wanted to, or not so much this person because they've got a different birthing mechanic, but if this was if I could take their egg, I could then get Josh here to fertilize it, and then I'd get the offspring of a mixture, or hybrid is what it calls it in the game. So yeah, there's a lot in this game that you can do. Yes, well, Oracle. Yes, what do you want? You going up? Wow. You don't have to meow at me. Okay, so Connor just joined us, so that's the toxic sludge. This is not, like, none of the, like, the only one that's from base game is Moosewood. But yeah, like, oh no, this is a cannibal, I don't want them. Ah, shit. Oh no, cannibal's alright. Never mind, never mind. Carnivore I don't want. Yes, Oracle. I can't see if you're standing there. You're standing on my mouse. You can somewhat. There is a bit of a balance to it. Move your tail. There is a bit of a balance to it. To stop you making. He's not human. He's made of slime. He doesn't have organs. So for every gene there is a complexity and a metabolic. Okay, Barry's joined us. Oh, wait, where did Barry come from? Oh, Barry, I didn't want you joining me. I wanted to turn you into a blood bag. God damn it, Barry. Well, Barry's now joined us too. So complexity is easy to solve. So for complexity, all you need to do is just build more machines that increase the complexity, right? And that'll let you create more complex genes. But metabolic efficiency is the problem. You can't have metabolic efficiency drop below 5 or below -5. If it does, it's unviable. So you need to, for all the good genes that you're giving a person, you need to add in genes that have negatives. But a lot of the time you can add in genes that are negatives but aren't negatives. A good example would be oh, do I even have any? No, I don't have any just now. There's some people who need certain chemicals. So psychite, for instance, that gives them a lot more metabolic efficiency, but it does mean they now need psychite to live. If they don't have it, they will die after 60 days, which is really long. But that's not really a negative. It also stops them getting... Yeah, like Project Zomboid, yeah, you have a lot of your negative traits, which some of them are just straight up negative, but some of them are a case of, you know what, yeah, they're negatives, but you can work them out. It's like you get, what's it, morbidly obese? You know, you can just through playing the game, you can get rid of that, and a bunch of things. It's sort of the same in this. You can have things that are technically a negative, but if you play them right, they're not. Now let's get this base lit up like a Christmas tree. So Josh has got an infection, not the best. He'll beat it. Right, who am I converting next? Hudgens. Wait, stand still. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like it's a negative, but it's not a negative if you know how to work around it. It's the same with a lot of these. Like, see, this colonist will be a good example, right? They've got awful shooting, awful melee, awful construction, right? Now, let's say, for instance, you were going to build a pawn who was never was purely for combat. If you got the awful construction gene, they're never going to be building because they're purely for combat. But it does give you +2 on the metabolic efficiency, which is really good. So there's a lot of these different things. If you know they're never going to be doing any sort of melee, for instance, like maybe just purely there for doctoring or something like that, you can give them awful shooting, awful melee, weak melee damage. There's a lot of things you can do that, yeah, those are horrible, but not if you're using the colonist for a specific purpose. Then they're just there. They're not a problem at all. You're gonna start hearing some weird noises from these pumps, by the way. And then everything will light up, which will be nice. Oh, there we go. Let there be light! I put the second one in for extra power. There we go. Okay, so Josh is like, nah, I'm leaving. Right, Josh, you're not leaving. I'm sorry, friend. Since Barry got up, you get to stay down. Miss. No, not miss. You've got slow wind healing. Andy, get up. Single tap. Thank you. Barry, you took a bit more damage than I really wanted you to. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I hope you have a good night. Right, enjoy your sleep. And you'll definitely see me around more often anyway. I'm always on just whenever I'm not working. Oh, they're going to die very quickly. That's not good. Well, like I said though, go and enjoy your sleep, right? At least you're going to be sleeping tonight. I'm working. Ah, well, I will always do. I enjoy work. We'll see ya. Okay, so they almost died. Not the best. I have to build my... I think I'm going to have to build my other room now. Pop that in there. Oops. Stone-faced cougars, 16 man-hunting cougars. I mean, to be honest, the L-Tex is probably what I would take there. On the L-Tex, the honor. Okay, question is, who of my colonists would I like to be a wolf? Oh, did Josh get back? Oh no, they got back up, didn't they? Where are they? Oh no, they're still there. Oh wow, I just realized they can't do any skilled labor anyway. Or is that just because of their liking just now? I don't know. Nope, it's because they're a medieval sailor. Alright, well, that's fine. Right. Yeah, man. Pick the wall. There we go. Don't need that grand wall. Don't know why I was trying to build it. Okay, build me this one, please. So then I can put this in here before Josh wakes up again, preferably. Okay, good. Well, Caddy. I want to arrest him. He's unconscious, sucking around. I just need to wait until he's conscious, I guess. Then I'll arrest him. Oh, or I can do this. This might work. Do that. Capture. And I'm a genius. Right, Josh. I hate to break it to you. You're stuck here now. Actually, you know what, Josh? I'm sorry. Let's put you in the other room because I'm gonna set that one aflame at some point. Apparently, doing good. Just capture them again. Awesome. I don't need to think about that. Connor, you've got some interesting abilities. Regurgitate. What have you? You got anything? You eaten anything? Apparently not. Okay, well, Josh, in the meantime, you are now going to be used for the fun blood feeding and hemogen farm. I'm already searching smithing. I suppose. Ooh, that would work. That would work. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna take a while. That's the only problem. Okay, remove that, and then they should put all of that in here. Low storage. You can all go to hell. I don't care about any of it. Don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. The reason I put it in here to begin with is because some of it was going to be this, whilst it was useful. But now I've actually got space in here, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Yep, that's much better. And this should now be... Oh, right, of course it's not connected yet. Put it all the way to the... Damn it. Okay, do that. And I'm just going to do a mining test of that. So okay, let's get that done. This expires in 11 hours. Man, I really want them because it's free food, it's free shit, and it's defense. Yeah, we'll see whether or not they can build this first. If they can build this in the next. Wait, actually, how long until they arrive? 5 hours afterwards. Yeah, well, we'll see. I might get it built in time. All then do is I'll forbid all the doors. Shouldn't take me too long to build all that, or dig all that, and build it. This is where I find out that they will destroy the air conditioning. And I'll just have to be like Clever Girl or something like that. Okay, so the next person on the list would probably be Mistwood, just because they're already psychically sensitive. Sure. And they come in there. Build these real quick, just so that stuff gets powered. I know he was recruiting someone, but I'd rather get this done before the cougars come to eat everyone's faces off. Cool. Everyone indoors, please. Perfect. I just can all do whatever you want. Yeah, you can't get outdoors. Perfect. And base, do whatever you want. Right, we got some trees chopped down. So I do need some wood. Or whatever trees are left, I should say. Get them chopped down. Yeah, hopefully the brain has been working properly, and I'm not about to get absolutely shafted by something stupid. Stan does look like they're about to have a wee mental breakdown. Imogen craving sure is not helping that, so just go quickly fix that. Okay, well, insane ramblings isn't the worst of things. I tried to fix the problem, but that's okay. They usually just sit in the same room. What if it says that's what they'll do? Hi, Oracle. What are you up to in my mission for level 1? Why ain't you wet? What have you been doing? Okay, well, they're now gonna have limited things to do in the base, so should be good. Right, I needed that wool, that wood, so that I could build some shelves. And this will be for food, which will clear up more space in here, which will be nice. Eventually what I want is for all of that to no longer be in there because it's elsewhere. Fair point. Is that how long it takes for that to come back? Wow! I did not know it was 15 days. Wow! Okay, that's kind of long. Well, the cat feed is about to go off, which would be nice. Sounds like it's empty though. It was also nice because I have food for it though. I need to put in there. Alright. Link. None of that, please. Meals, yes. Raw food, yes. Baby food, yes. That, not preferred, critical. Combat suppliers showed up. Man, you showed up at a funny time. Right, turn that into a non-medical bed. I've still got more bedding or beds that I can make, so let's quickly just put them in here so we'll have to think about it. Have it again. Yep. Man, this guy's got some armor. But it doesn't, it's not even taking damage. Unusual. Goes all that ammo. And they go and convert punches. Nice. Got all of them. Yeah, they took all of them. Guys, gear's just gonna be breaking soon. I don't know why the recon armor's not taking any damage. Is it just it's getting blocked outright? This is rather funny. I'll let them deal with that. Meanwhile, I got a free sword, a gun, a gladius, another gun, bullets. It's a shame none of the caravan animals died though. That would have been nice. Okay, so they should just realistically be moving more of the food out than they have already. Oh, fair point. Helps if I build the new kitchen stuff, doesn't it? How many cooks have I got? Oh, what? Oh, wow. Definitely need more cooks, that's for sure. Oh, did he just jump away? He actually tried to jump to stop them. He's taking damage now. Oh. Yeah, all of his gear's pretty much gone except for the stuff that's blocking the damage. Or it's underneath his armor, I should say. Ooh. Oh well, that was quite quick and easy. As a layer of people out, it's not like the... He's dealt with them. Ha! Free shit. If this one got back up. Eating the food. I suppose we're also eating the food. That mad muffalo, really? Then go and kill it. Right? I believe in you. He's okay. Stan, that's slightly terrifying, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, cool. Just get the rest of them hunted in that way. If any of them die and give me that don't rot, I can have them as food. Probably not what I was expecting. Right. What am I missing? Oh, metal, I got components. Nothing, they're just not building it. Why are they building... Okay, it's not out of steel. It's just not out of wood color for some reason. Whatever. I have an art person. I do have one. I have a singular art person. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the question about who was it that got together again? That I know. Yeah, they can just put all the food and all that in there. Not that there's a lot, mind you, I've just noticed. Eesh. I suppose I do have a lot of people. Right, turn this into... Go with potatoes. Get that growing. Okay, cool. Now this can just be quick, fine, simple meals. Do until I've got 30. I start again when I'm down to 15. Go. This one can be gone. Don't need it anymore. The last of the wood. Ah, right. There we go. Done. I'm gonna have to start hunting for food, I think. Didn't know that my food supply was so low. But just as well I noticed when I built this. Because that is ridiculously low. I mean, it's not going to be for long. Once that corn grows, I'll have loads. But until then, that's a problem. Oh, oh that'll be for the cougars. The last one just died, I guess. Good, 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 good. That's what I want. Right, let's get myself some food sorted, and then I'm gonna bounce. We'll see if anything happens on the way. Ooh, some sriracha. Sriracha. Oh, you know what? Go with some hot sauce. Spicy meal. Trying to decide what I want to have on my food. Alright. At least we've stabilized. Good, the rain will make this stuff rot quicker, which is good. Wow, this is really going up. The other nice thing about having all that out there... Oh, wow, that's a lot less food than I want. The other nice thing about having all that out there, though, is just the fact if any of them decide, oh, you know what, instead of raiding me, we're just going to steal your shit. At least that's what they'll steal. It's out in the open. Oh yeah, I did the recycling research, didn't I? Is this the one that gives me bins? No, must be the complex. No? What gives me bin? I swear there was some. I had a mod that gives me trash can. Apparently not. Okay, first things first. Do you eat a lot more food than I think? No, you don't. You have the same food as everyone else. First things first, the only people I want doing hunting are the people that have actually got guns. And the fact that I don't have a proper doctor is a bit of a problem. Oh boy. This range sure ain't helping things. Need guns sorted really quickly. Yeah, Jade can go out here as well, it doesn't rot. Baby, I heard you. Hi? What? I know you're okay. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, here's this one. Okay, cool. That's those stuff. That's some of the stuff outside starting to decay, which is nice. Oh, did the boards leave the map? Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Oh, let's walk on all of them, I guess. You know, Andy, I know you're not really made for the hunting aspect of things, but I'd like you to go hunt as well. Right, who's my cook? I'm gonna have them on priority cooking only. It's just in case I accidentally give them something else to do and they go, oh, I'll do that. Because food's now like an emergency point. It's no longer low, it is emergency. Alright, then I want research to be that. What have we got? Alright, well, I know what I'm going to be fiddling with to piss them off. But we'll deal with that tomorrow. But guys, I'm going to head off. Please, everyone, keep well, stay safe, and have a good one. And I'll catch you all next time. The next time we die. Within the first 5 minutes. As is usual. But guys, keep well, stay safe. Have